It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Friday morning, August 26, 2016. Good morning, you all, on this lovely Friday morning, 26th of August 2016. Here are your news and odds at 7 a.m. Top story at 7 on this Friday morning is Reno, Nevada, where Hillary Clinton is shooting blister and take down a Donald Trump Twitter Thursday, accusing him of racism and arguing that fringe elements have taken over the Republican Party. Pharmaceutical heavyweight Madonna, the latest poster child for the drug industry, agreed finally stuck up for herself on Thursday and argued that the system not event was to blame for the company checking up the price of EpiPens, a common life-saving algae medication. Turkish police and firefighters are parked near damaged police headquarters after car bomb killed at least 11 Turkish police officers and injured 30 people in Cizre. Amatris on incomes that are equipped that brought destruction to central Italy and during the third day Friday as the day of mourning is declared for victims of disaster that claimed at least 267 lives. President Obama will create the largest protected area of the planet on Friday by expanding the national marine environment at the coast of his native right to encompass 582,578 square miles of land and sea. London. Activists created a makeshift beach Thursday outside the French embassy in London as part of a demonstration against France's bikini ban. Saudi Arabia will probably push ahead of the sale of at least $10 billion of bonds, even if the U.S. raises interest rates next month, spurred by demand. Emerging market assets that may leave enough room for the other Gulf states to follow. Around here, we will usually make fun of the Bolivian socialism from reference of the policies which Nicolas Maduro has been imposing upon the people of Venezuela. Warsaw, Poland. German Chancellor Angela Merkel is in Warsaw for talks with the leaders of the four Central European nations about migrants and the future of the European Union after Britain leaves. Judge rejects prosecutor request to appeal Oscar Pistorius' sentence. At least 6 Abu Sayyaf members were, including commander, were killed and 17 Filipinos soldiers were injured in a clash between forces. Toronto. Police arrested a man suspected to kill 3 people in cross-border Toronto, and that also said to be linked to a suspicious package found downtown. 2 nuns who had spent decades helping poor were found dead Thursday in a home in Mississippi afforded these says, and that's where they found it. Paul Merrill and Margaret L. Rocket spotted under the Humvee and launched the vehicle in the air. It was August 2005. 2 years into operation. Iraqi Freedom and Daily Imam was on a patrol with an Idaho National Guard in Kirkuk in the city of northern Iraq. A Tennessee police officer was shot and killed Thursday after responding to the message service call. Maryville Police Chief Tony Crisp was said the officer responded to the Butts County Sheriff's terminated the call. Alabama lottery bill passed his house on second vote. Palo Alto, California, the judge who has been publicly ridiculed for a 6-month sentence and a man convicted of sexual assault is switched into civil cases. Indian equity fluctuated and investors refrained from taking a fresh bet before Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen's speech later Friday. Where AB InBev expects thousands of job cuts to merge the deal. The right-held giant Human Technologies Incorporated not a public company, but every 3 months, dozens of shareholders get on a conference call to do the latest details of the business performance from incentive finance. Time Agriculture Bank in China limited incentive were sale as much as 80 billion yuan, $12 billion in Tier 2 in securities in the 3 years, trended the latest wave of fundraising by Chinese leaders. Washington, NATO, allies expressed support for a political movement in oil-rich Libya, in which they said they are vital steps that ensure peace and war-torn country. 48 North Dakota, environmental tribal group protested over a pipeline from North Dakota said it led to the White House since ports of the French in existence. Alright, looking at some stocks on this Friday morning. Dow started the day down 33.07 points at 18.40.41. SP 521.72.47. And Nasdaq 5,212.20. Stock better against almost 85% mass in the observable universe, and yet we have never had actually found the stuff outside of the theories that prove them not to exist. And Ocean Research Organization has discovered a nursery probably even of the birth side of Great White Shark to North Atlantic. It's near Montauk, Long Island. New federal data show Rhode Island's 7-9 success immunized a teenage with a shot that had been the hard self elsewhere. The vaccine against HPV human papillomavirus. Orland hospitals will build post-suit and victims of $5.5 million in expenses. Senator John McCain's primary opponent faculty declared Thursday that the soon-to-be 80-year-old Arizona Republican is too old to be re-elected. He'll concentrate you on comments during the water contention primary with but even more fun for Donald Trump in his campaign double denied their charges of racism victory against the Democratic nominee. Democrats' weak bench undermines hopes on taking back Senate. Fall River messages the Fall River man who has attacked his pregnant girlfriend in the neighborhood with a hammer last summer was time is now 7:06 on this Friday morning. And look at that.
New England incident alerts. In Boston, Massachusetts, 93 Dolph from Soda Tunnel drove a possible pedestrian truck, one critical, one non-verbal. Unfortunately, the person has been killed in the crash. And now it is reported 706 won the Boston Red Sox failed in the Tampa Bay raised yesterday at St. Pete 2-1. Tonight, the Sox have a first of a 3-game series against the Kansas City Royals, starting at 7:10 p.m. on Friday night, which is tonight. And the New England Patriots take on the Carolina Panthers in the third of a 4-game preseason at Charlotte, North Carolina. Tony Romo okay after leaving early with injured back. Peter Childers is now 7:07 on this Friday morning, and it's time now for a traffic and transit report. Beep! Let's talk out in the MBTA, where on the subway system it is looking good, and on the commuter rail, Fitchburg train 491-645 up on its departed. North Station is operating 10 50 minutes behind schedule. Vermont train 750-625 a.m. from Reeville is canceled due to mechanical issue of bus will place service and make all stops inbound. Newbury Rockport train 191-78 outbound is canceled today. Train 155-7:37 a.m. outbound is next outbound train. And Newbury Rockport train 192-8:30 a.m. from Beverly is canceled due to mechanical issue. Consider trains 158, 160, or 108. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Alright, look at that. The highways and byways of New England. Let's start at 95 and stop outside. It's backed up at Bridgewater to Newark, Bird Parkway at its westbound side. It is backed up around the Fairfield stretch. 84 eastbound side, slow around Route 91 to Hartford, Connecticut. 95 and stop outside. Let's start up. Check out New York City's traffic report. 95 and stop outside. It's backed up for the Bronx stretch. 95 and slow both ends around the George Washington Bridge around 87 and by Deegan Parkway. 270 on the Brooklyn Queens Expressway is backed up from Brooklyn all the way at the Law Expressway, westbound side. 7 go between the Queens and Brooklyn. 678 southbound side is backed up from Route 27 before the JFK Airport. 678 on the northbound side it is backed up from the Belt Parkway all the way at the Queens. Belt Parkway westbound side is backed up around JFK Airport. 278 on the eastbound side is slow after the President's Bridge. Lincoln Tunnel eastbound side is backed up and Hall Tunnel is backed up. In Rhode Island, highways and byways of the Ocean State out. Looking good. 24 on the northbound side. Little slow around Route 140 from an early exit around Route 140 to top. But it's cleared up, so it seems to be easing up just a little bit. 95 on the northbound side. It is back to around 128 and gets it. South of the Expressway. Northbound side is backed up from the Quincy I-8 to the Mass Park. Westbound side is backed up for the South Boston stretch. 93 on the southbound side is backed up from Stone all the way to Boston. Route 1 on the southbound side is backed up from Chelsea all the way up to Charlestown. Central and Western Massachusetts highways out. Looking good. 93 to the northbound side, back to London, New Hampshire. But highways and byways of Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine out. Looking good. And 87 to the southbound side, it is back to the Plattsburgh Route, Route 11. And New York State 3 is looking from New York all the way at the Pennsylvania border via Albany, Syracuse, Rochester, and Buffalo. Keegan pressure 276 to the westbound side of Pennsylvania. Turn back to around the Keegan pressure. And 76 to the westbound side. It is back to Bell. Somewhere all the way at the Plymouth meeting. Interstate 76, it's a little side 676 in Center City, Philadelphia. 95 on the southbound side, back to around 11 to around Northeast Philadelphia, headed towards Philly. New Jersey 295 to the east. Not bad side, back to Denver Township. Jersey Turnpike's looking good from New York all the way down to Wilmington. Garden State Park is looking from New York all the way out to Wildwood. 95, it is looking good from Wilmington, Delaware down to Baltimore, Maryland. 95 is south side, also be Capital Beltway, Capital Beltway west side, it is backed up from 95 all the way out to Rockville. 395 north side back to Alexandria, Virginia. And 395 is backed up around the Capital, and 660 east side is backed up from Manassas to Chantilly. 485 on the northwest side, it is backed up to Capital Beltway on Route 95. And 395 in Alexandria, 95 north side back to the Dumfries. Peter Channel News Time, 7-Eleven on this Friday morning, and it's time now for a weather report, the latest on the traffic send. And this is Gaston, 23.9 at the north, 47.6 west. Maps the same, wind 6 miles an hour. Movement northwest at 17 miles an hour. And latest public advisory, Gaston moving northwest with a north change of intensity at no close watch to water that's in effect. At 5 a.m. Atlanta Standard Time, the center of Thompson Gaston was located near latitude 23.9 at the north, latitude 47.6 to west. Gaston is moving toward the northwest near 17 miles an hour. This general headed a decrease in the forward speed is expected during the next couple of days. Maps the same, winds are near 6 miles an hour with higher gusts. Straight wind is forecast during the next 48 hours, and Gaston could return to a hurricane by tonight or on Saturday. Tossal force wind intensity was up to 125 miles or 25 kilometers from the center. The central pressure is 997 millibars at 29.44 inches. Alright, let's take a look at two more disturbances where the broader low pressure associated with the tropical wave is located between the southeast of Bahamas and the northeast of coastal Cuba. The lows produce the disorganized showers and thunderstorms, mainly the south and east, and the level winds are not expected to be particularly conductive for development during the next 8 or so while the system moves more slowly. Taller to the west-northwest at about 10 miles an hour, however, environmental conditions can become a little more clear for development over the weekend or early next weekend while the system moves front straight to Florida and to the eastern Gulf of Mexico. Regardless of the development of heavy rains, with the potential cause floods on the sides are likely overhead spread out and needs to Central Cuba during the next couple of days. Gusty winds and low heavy rainfall are possible over the portions of the Bahamas during the next few days. And interest in South Florida and the Florida Keys should continue to monitor the progress of this disturbance. Since some impacts should disturb heavy rains and gusty winds could begin over the weekend and continue to early next week. Formation chance for 4 days low. 30% formation chance for 5 days. High 6%. And an area disturbed weather is located in the north portion of the Gulf of Mexico. Surface pressure is this area is highest at the moment. A little no development of the system is expected before it reaches across the Texas over the weekend. Formation chance for us. Low 10%. Formation chance for 5 days. Low 10%. Alright, looking at the radar. And it shows and a cloudy start to your morning. And you're seeing some line of rain showers off the Kidney Islands. Patchy rain showers northwest Woodside, Connecticut, and southeast of Great Barrington, Massachusetts. The line of rain showers stretch around southeast of Greenfield, Massachusetts. But up north of us, this is a line of showers and thunderstorms stretching from west of Manchester, Concord, curving around Laconia and Meredith, and stretching up the central and northern portions of Vermont, and stretching it up to Queensbury and Ticonderoga, New York, and stretching out in Gloversville and Little Falls in New York State. And this is two areas of heavy rain. This is all headed to the northeast. Alright, 7-day forecast that goes like this.
Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. For today, chance showers and thunderstorms may have after 10 a.m. Some storms, windows, heavy rain. Punch before 9 a.m. was. Put that sky about 88 degrees. South force about 8 miles an hour. Just pitches 50%. New rain was between the top 40 days of possible thunderstorms. For the night, most goods come at 66 degrees left off west wind. For Saturday, most goods come at 85 about 59 degrees. North for east wind about 3 to 6 miles with a light southeast wind. For Saturday, podcast coming at 84 about 63 degrees. Calm wind coming south and 7 miles in the morning. For Monday, most of the podcast coming at 88 about 65 degrees. For Tuesday, most of the Sunday podcast coming at 86 about 65 degrees. And for Wednesday, most of the Sunday podcast coming at 89 about 65 degrees. And for Thursday, most of the sky about 84 degrees. Currently, what here in North here is fair skies. Now it's clear skies and it's 72 degrees. Humidity at 95%. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Morning News on this August 26, 2016 on a Friday morning. Please have a good morning and good afternoon. Hope you have a good day.